Breaking news: SNK is about to be bought by another gaming company. My name is Nabil and this is your latest news from the world of SNK. Now, this came out of nowhere and I literally had to drive from work to come for my lunch break to come here and do this video to talk about this. It's really unexpected, huge, and as I said, nobody saw this coming. Now, this video is not, there's not going to be any analysis in here. I'm not going to be talking about the meaning of what's happening, how is it going to affect our beloved franchises, etc. That's going to be another video for today, later today. And literally, I didn't even have lunch yet. I just came here to let you guys know what's happening, and then I'll go back to my work. Then I'll think about this, mull it over, do some analysis, do some research, then come back later on today to talk details about the meaning of this potential, almost confirmed purchase. Now, let's get to it. SNK, which was previously bought by Lido Millennium a few years ago, hence the change of the name from SNK Playmore to SNK and all the changes that brought with it. Now it appears that SNK is about to be bought by another company, and this time it's the Saudi Arabian company Electronic Gaming Development Company is what it's called. Now, thanks to Gatorade KOF from Twitter, who really breaks these news so many times about SNK. So now this is the article, and it appeared on Shareholder, which is a Korean investors news website. Now, what this website says is that this company that I just mentioned, the Electronic Gaming Development Company, is actually a gaming company owned by the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and that they're actually acquiring SNK. It says Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud acquires SNK, the developer of the King of Fighters. The acquisition price of SNK is about 210 billion won, because right now, as you know, SNK is a Japanese company owned by Chinese Lido Millennium, and it's actually quoted in the Korean exchange. It's a bit of, it's a mouthful there. So all the acquisition procedure are expected to be completed in January next year. So the acquisition is happening. This is not a case of if. This is not a rumor. This is actually happening right now. So on the 26th, SNK announced, it was an official announcement, that it had signed a stock transfer agreement with Saudi Arabia's game company, the Electronic Gaming Development Company, EGDC. That entails a change of the largest shareholder. Through this, SNK shares purchased by EGDC, which is the Electronic Gaming Development Company, amounted to about 6 billion. I'm not going to get into that. And the transfer price alone amounts to 2.207 billion won. Million won, sorry. The related transfer agreement will also include other shares from the China's Perfect World, the current second largest shareholder. SNK explained that if the contract proceeds, and right now there is no reason for it not to, the largest shareholder will change on January 12th next year. Looking at the current stake composition of SNK companies in each region of Asia are share their stakes. As of the 25th, right, that was yesterday, the largest shareholder was Hong Kong's Zoikaku, which held 6 million shares, about 33%. And next, Perfect World, well known as the major Chinese game company, is the second largest shareholder. Hong Kong's Rosen also, etc., etc. So those are all the shares. Now, 3 months later, if the prerequisites agreed between the trading partners are fulfilled, EGDC can also acquire SNK's treasury shares through a tender offer. When all related contracts are terminated, EGDC becomes the largest shareholder by securing 33% of SNK. So they're going to be the new owners of SNK. Jukaku and Perfect World have also left an opportunity to subscribe to stocks through tender purchases, but there's no guarantee that they will acquire shares. It depends whether the terms of GDC are fulfilled. Saudi Prince showing interest in the game. According to the industry, the acquisition of SNK is known to have been quietly underwater or under wraps. Is that what they mean? So it's been happening for a little while. Although SNK is located in Japan, it is a game company listed on the Korean Kosdaq, and its major shareholders are made up of Hong Kong and Chinese companies. As the acquisition was carried out based on the oil money of the Saudi Crown Prince, it is highly likely that changes in management, rights, or business location will be accelerated in the future. We'll get into that later on. I'm not here to talk the details, all right? So I'm not here to talk the details. What you need to know is that SNK is going to be purchased, is being purchased right now by the EGDC Saudi company owned by the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Now, what does this mean for our beloved franchises? I'll get to that later on today with a thorough analysis of what it means for us fans of the King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, Samurai Shodown, and all the other franchises. But this is, again, breaking news, came out of nowhere, and I did, again, this video just to let you guys know what's the latest in the world of SNK, and this is definitely huge. So, come back later today, please, to the New Join Out channel. Don't forget to like this video if you do. Don't forget to subscribe, and later on today, we'll be discussing this in length on the meaning. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Should we get excited? Should we not get excited? We'll get into all that. So let's just keep a calm head right now, because I saw on Twitter a lot of people are just, overreacting to things. It's never good to overreact to news. Just, take it in, do your research, and then decide how you feel. And this is exactly what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be doing my research today, my analysis. And so far, this is not what some people are expecting. The people who are expecting this is a bad thing, I don't think it is. We'll get into the details later on once I have more information and after doing some more research. So until then, stay classy.